This place is coming like a ghost town. Bands won't play no more. Too much fighting on the dance floor. This place is coming like a ghost town.
No job to be found in this country.
Can't go on no more. The people getting angry.
Oops. Shit. Oh, shit. You don't know where I am. Whoa, much louder.
There was a guy.
I don't know where I am.
An underwater guy who controlled the sea. Got killed by 10 million pounds of sludge from New York and New Jersey.
South Carolina erection news and updates. The erection news. Nice.
Creature in the sky got sucked in a hole. Now there's a hole in the sky, and the ground's not cold. And if the ground's not cold, everything is gonna burn. Well, I'll take turns. I'll get mine too. This one is mine to heaven.
Whoa.
Are you fed up with constant?
Talking about smoking rocks? I never smoked rocks, but I'm sure I would love it. Sure, I'd love it. This junkie is the junkie. Oh, is that what it's about? I don't know. Why does anybody rhyme monkey with junkie? It's like perfect. A junkie monkey. Oh, shit. I thought today was Wednesday all day. Then I realized it wasn't. It's Titty Tuesday. I'm coming on. I'm trying to get all this shit ready. Come on. Yeah, chat. I was again trying to do some side work that I'm trying to work on. I thought we might do some. I might just do some stream. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Do some side work. Whoa! I'm trying to design a logo for a paint and tile company just for some extra money, you know. But there's a few, like it's starting to pile up. Not like I have a lot on the side, but I have a few things on the side that I can make some extra money if I do. Come on, where's the fucking chat? I can't see the chat. Ooh. I'm gonna go over here. Ready? Watch this. Watch this shit. I don't even know how I did that. I don't even know. You can see that chat, but I wanted the actual YouTube chat too, because like I can't see if anybody's not wrenched over there unless I have. There it is. Okay. Like I have a restream chat I can see, but it doesn't show specifically. There we go. Now I got it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because I can see what people say, but I think I'm fucking ignoring. I don't see everything. I'm saying it's a clusterfuck from my end. There's a whole bunch of fucking windows open with like words and shit. So yes, I have. We might do it in a minute. I don't know. Whoa! Fucking mic fart. Stretch my thing out. That's not working out too good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm having trouble. I'm trying to find like a silhouette. I've been on here working, like trying to find some shit for like an hour, like a silhouette of a paintbrush, which I found some, just not really what I had in my mind, you know. And then also a roller. I don't know what your way to do it. So I need some damn extra money, you know. That's what it is. I had it already here. Let me see. Oh, you can see it. Yes. Crawford. But you do that so you can be above it. See, now I can't really see you. But anyway, yeah, I'm trying to get this fucking. Having trouble with it. Here's another thing though. There's a logo I was making last year that I'm still making. Not a logo, it's a book cover, and it's bugging me because I haven't finished it. I don't really know how to finish it. I don't know what he wants. That one's hard to explain. I don't know. He could be watching on Twitter too. I want to finish it though. It's bugging me. Whoa, goofy ass hair out there. Stupid hat. So that's another one I gotta get it finished too. was trying to. Oh, my computer crashed on me too. I had to delete a bunch of shit. Where's the recycling bin? Hold on, make sure I have to do that. Yeah, it's empty. So yeah, I guess that's what I'm kind of doing while we stream. What did I do? Craw. That's a difference in yeah. I don't like this either though. Don't like it. Yeah, that's not looking how I like it. He did like these two fonts though. That shit on. I had a paint roller in here, but everything crashed and fell. Crawford Painting and Tile. I'm just fucking around with fonts and shit like that, trying to get a grip on this. Whoopsie. Again, my home Photoshop doesn't work exactly the same as my work Photoshop. I've used it more at work, so it's like set up there like just through the years, and at home it's different a little bit. Let's go after. Yeah, that's why. I don't know if I want to use the same font, but I'm just trying this out. Because one thing I've learned over the years of doing shit like this, I used to, for every fucking flyer, for every show we played, and I'm talking about starting really with the reggae band, Down Tribe, and we played sometimes 5 nights a week. I'd make a different flyer for every show. And sometimes it would just take so long. And then working at the car dealership and doing shit like this, I've learned to keep it simple and make it pop. Keep it simple, make it pop. I don't know if I want to use the same font here. Let's do this. We should up a little bit. Some happy trees. Happy trees in here. Paint and tittle. Paint and tittle. That's just basic though. Look, I like this one and I don't. Now I had this on a roller, which I don't have a roller anymore. I don't know, it's like I can fix it. Oh, I can fix it, but I forget how. I gotta look into it. When I save pictures, it's been saving its WebP files and I gotta convert them. So I need a paint roller vector or PNG or something like that. We'll figure it out. That's the one I had, but that doesn't download it to PNG. So whoever fucking uploads it, an asshole moron. Just do it right or don't do it. Save it as a PNG. Don't save it as a JPEG and make me think it's a PNG and I waste my time. Some of these cost money too. I ain't paying the money. Pay me the money. That's gonna be small, but depending on how it is, it might. It's SVG. I think I will upload as a. It's already saved, right? No, maybe not. Fucking save it again. Fuck it. All right, let's try this again. It's not gonna open there. Okay. How do you open that? Is that? Where's this one? That might work. Okay. This one's different, but... It's bigger too. Okay. I'm like this joint. Whoops. Got a TV table here for my mouse. Wobbly leg. It's like wobbling. Well, at least tomorrow's payday. Band practice got moved to tomorrow, which I was like, thank God, because my car got fixed, but I was going to work and the gas light came on, so I'm like, whoa. I think it might be better. Yeah, they moved it tomorrow. I was like, that's better anyway. Stay. See, I don't know. I mean, of course, none of this other shit would be there. Where's this other shit anyway? See, that's just one idea I was going with, but I don't know if I like it. It's too, amateur. That's two borings. Now I'm looking for pictures of tiles too, and I know they're all kind of similar. Some look like a swastika if you look at it a certain way, so I gotta watch out there, you know. I mean, there's gonna be more to it too, but I'm just doing that to see. Whoa, yeah, that's a mess. I don't know what I saved like that. It was not letting me like get rid of the background. There you go. Oh, God. All right, hold on. I'll take a little swig of this and light this. I have like one little swig left. See it for a second. Where you at? Where you even at? Okay, I see me. You're here somewhere. There we go. Put you right here for a minute. Cheers. Is it a birthday? Apple bird dog. I'm saying like 3 for $5 for these little mini bottles. Platypus? Yes. Platypus, octopus, I rock the puss. I get it. I totally get it. Ugh. Tomorrow. Happy birthday tomorrow. Bird by a platypus. Gross. You gonna blow your speakers? Well, just swallow it. That way, like, it's not too bad, you know, for them. Sea lions. Are they the mean? What are the mean ones? They look like, is it a sea lion? Or is it what I'm thinking of? What are the mean ones that look mean, like a leopard or something like that? Is that a sea lion? You know what I mean? No? Is that what are those? they'll eat your ass, you know. What are those? What is that? Sea lion. No, it's something else I'm thinking of. What the fuck's a seal then? What's a seal? What's the difference? Is a sea lion a seal? I mean, it's like C-L. They're kind of different though, huh? What's the difference? And what am I thinking of? That would, what would chase that? Sea lions are dicks. Elven seal? Is that what it is? When Joe was a lot younger, I used to watch what's it called? Octonauts with him. And I learned something every time. He still, you know, he grew out of it though. Let me put this up for a minute. What? Oh, okay. I took the music away, didn't I? No? I don't know. Hitting buttons. It's there. God, what's the Aquanaut song? I forget what it was. There's no music? There is now, right? I fixed it. I hit the wrong button. What else today? Yeah, there are a lot of dicks. You know what though? I kind of think I'm a dick too, and I'm not trying to be a dick, but when I'm about just doing my thing, you know, the day, I try to ignore everybody else as much as possible, like people in person, because I don't want small talk or to talk to people. I have an earphone in, I kind of just like don't make eye contact, you know? Scratch my back. It's already played. What's wrong with this thing? Where is, hold on, I'll see if it shouldn't be up anymore though, actually, so I don't know if I can see it or not. Hold on. Cause every month I gotta make new car ads for the websites, and the Halloween one I made, I don't even remember what it looked like, but I vaguely remember. I have to make different sizes though. I don't think I'm gonna be able to see it, actually, because it's the first. What would that be? No, I'd have to sign in, I think. I don't know how to sign into the back end of the website, so never mind. How did I do it? I don't know. Oh, I put the car brand. Yeah, I don't know. It was like a spooky house in the background. I don't even remember it. Those Denali's, they are nice. They are. Like that dealership, the new one we bought. It's all right because the dealership where I was originally at is pretty big. I'm still there. I mean, I'm saying we expanded it. That was pretty big to begin with. Oops. Very pricey. Well, yeah. I mean, all these new cars are. I can never afford this shit. But so basically, we were two dealerships right next to each other, all under one umbrella, you know, pretty much. And the one across, well, then we bought the one across the highway. It's different brands, so there's 6 brands. It's probably about a fifth of the size of the other two. Like, the other two lots are kind of like one lot, but it's probably about a fifth of the size. And that place gets a lot of business. Like, they sell a lot of cars there. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Those GMCs sell, that's all I'm saying. And like the Buicks too. And I think they only make like 2 different kinds of Buicks now. They make the Encore. I did a couple pictures this week. I went out, not the major, but the inspiration isn't really there. But the Buicks, they make the Encore and the Enclave. That's all I've had now, at least. And they're both kind of like small SUVs. I don't know. I mean, they drive nice and everything, but some of those GMCs are fucking huge, though. It's like a 350, 450. I did have to shoot a 450 over there because they take used cars too, and that 450, and it had this big metal box in the back, and it wasn't bolted down or anything. It's like, I'll show you. Hold on. I was just on the fucking. No, it wasn't. Too much at once. So I had to ask some dude. I'm like, is it alright to drive like this? Because it's not bolted down. And I don't know who he was. He was just dude carrying a pizza, so that's credible, right? It's Friday. I was scared it was gonna drop off though. I still having trouble picking up her. It puts the old dealership name up when you search for it. Damn, bro. Dog right here. Fuck. Alright. Alright. Hold on. Let me put this over here. Put this over here. Whoops. All right. Let me figure this out. No, I can't afford any of this shit. It's so weird because like I took all these pictures, like all of them, all those stock pictures. That's like my job, pretty much, among other things. Is that the one I did today? No, these are used. So that was a new one. All right, hold on. I want to find the F450. 13 pages. I was trying to tell my where we go. We went to Mount Pleasant Sunday, which is by Charleston, and I saw like a couple. That's the last car I shot today. This time, no, I shot a Volkswagen at the other place. This is the last one I shot across the street. Okay, I was telling them look for stickers because now we bought this dealership. They have 2 different stickers. One's red, one's blue. And I'm like, it's so. I was like, if you see one of the stickers, I've probably been inside the car, which is weird to me. And if you figure, I'd say at the very least, it used to be a little more, but at the very least, 10 cars a day, 12 cars a day. So just say at the very least, 50 cars a week, 200 cars a month that I take pictures of. That's the very least. Times 9 years almost. I've been in a lot of fucking cars, man. And I'm saying, if it's new, there's a good chance that I was the first person to fart in that car. Not that I fart in every car, but I'm saying, like, imagine that. Can you imagine that? I don't even know if I have. It's a good chance. Depends on the day. You weren't even the first person to fart in your car. Well, that's not true because Detail could have farted in the car. I don't know. Well, new cars, though, they don't really... I mean, they take the plastic out and shit. They don't have to clean them, so maybe not. Right, where is this? There it is. I found it. So this is the 450. I took this on Friday to go shoot. And, like, I asked this dude with a pizza. I guess he was a mechanic. This thing. I'm like, this isn't bolted down. Is this supposed to be bolted down? And I was taking it. I was moving it. It was heavy as shit, but I moved it. Yeah, this is not bolted down. It's got like shit on it and stuff. Like, I don't know what it is. It looks like you go under the water, under the sea. This stuff, whatever this is. Alright. So, yeah, no inspiration. I took a little Buick out the other day, though. I took this out. It's just some shitty parking garage I found. But the inspiration's hard to come by. That's underneath in the parking garage. That's also underneath. I clean out my when I do just like these kind of pictures, I take my fucking tag number off and shit. And then that one I put up today, but I don't know when I shot these, like Thursday or something. But still, the inspiration is really there, you know? I used to work at that restaurant underneath. That was Land Shark, or it is Land Shark. I used to work there. Fucking 2.5 years in that kitchen slaving away.
This storm is coming like a ghost storm.
Why must the youth fight against themselves? Government leaving the youth on the shelf.
This place is coming like a ghost storm.
No job to
I'm gonna say it's possible. I didn't definitely fart in the car. Might have. I don't know. Do you track every fart?
The people getting angry.
Do you have a fart tracker? At Land Shark, you're a server or just a server in general? Servers around here make good money, usually. Well, I guess I don't know if they still do. And that, not with a paycheck. With tips. Shit, like, I knew some waitresses that would make like $300 a day at Land Shark. Yeah. My mom was a waitress for 25 years. And when I was like a young teenager and a teenager, if she usually worked 2 jobs. She would wait tables in the morning. Because, you know, there's a thing for breakfasts around here, you know. Like, they have, just because there's so many, well, I don't know if they still are, but there were so many golfers. Because this is like a big golf place, ironically. Is that ironic? Is that the right word? I don't know. Maybe I mean because like I hit in the head with a golf club as soon as I moved here. So rich golfers come here and play golf, and they go out and eat breakfast. So my mom was a breakfast waitress, and then she'd leave usually around lunch and go work at a gas station or a grocery store or something else, you know. Yeah. But if she didn't make tips, we didn't eat that night. I think that's one of the reasons they drilled in the habit of going shopping every day for dinner, going shopping every day for food, never like stock it up. It was an accident. My cousin did. But I was a short, fat kid, and he was a tall, skinny, like athlete type kid, and he was like 2 years older. Yeah, we found I lived in the shitty. Well, it wasn't a trailer park. It was a road with some trailers on it, a dirt road with some trailers on it, on this ghetto ass fucking neighborhood with crackheads in it called Figure 8 Road. And we found a 5-iron golf club in a ditch. We used to find lots of shit in the ditches back then. And we're hitting rocks. Maybe we had a golf ball, I don't know. But we were hitting something. We were hitting either balls or rocks down the dirt road, and I was standing behind him, and he swung full force. I think he missed, but he hit me in the head right here. So I have a crooked eyebrow from it still. It went 11 stitches from here all the way down to the corner of my eye. As soon as I moved here, I looked like Frankenstein. And I had a mullet and a Boston accent. God damn, that's traumatizing. Except it wasn't called a mullet. It was a hockey haircut. Oh yeah, 5-iron full force. Yep, my cousin Lee. I think I just deleted Google Earth to make room in here. When we first moved here from Massachusetts, we lived in the shittiest neighborhood you could think of. That's how it happened. And it ended up being 11 of us in a 3-bedroom, like a 2.5 bedroom single wide trailer. Because we moved here, and then like, you know, family, friends, and like my aunt, however you want to say it. Why I lived up there would be called Aunt. I thought there was an R in the word. Auntie. I said auntie. Aunt. I had the slider. Why? I'm not a robot. I'm me. Why are you asking? Where's the maps on this bitch? But you know, in Massachusetts, I had a tree fort fall on my leg, and I had 36 stitches. That was a lot more fucked up, although it wasn't in my head. So I was already used to getting fucked up, though, is what I'm saying. Ripped my whole leg apart. I'm still dealing with that. Didn't break my bone, but it fucking ripped my whole leg open. I'm talking about like big time. Like the Wicked Witch of the West. Fucking tree fort fall on my leg. Like a house, like a mini house. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can find the old neighborhood. What's the... Oh, Figure 8 Road. That was it. It's kind of different now. There's some different roads here. Hold on. I know you can't see it. Alright, hold on. I could drive down there. I still live pretty close to it, but believe me, I've moved on up a lot since then. A lot. But as a kid, no. I just don't live too far away from it. I have. I mean, I've moved a lot. So, all right, let me see here. Suck my nuts. Yeah. All right, where are we? Is that the palm readers? That's the palm readers. Yeah, Sister Rita, the palm reader. Okay, hold on. So, this was my bus stop when I first moved here when I was 11 in 6th grade. Right here, this vacant lot. This vacant lot that's still there. That was my bus stop, and the bus would pick us up on the highway here. And I remember I downed like a thing of fucking red Kool-Aid from a packet. I didn't know it was gonna be sweet because I was only 11. Man, people fucked with me, didn't they? Cause that I like choked that up like a dragon. Then they did the eraser testing on me, where they erased my hand for a few minutes. It didn't hurt until they stopped, and a minute later, then it fucking was like the worst pain ever. So I had to walk down here. Hold on. There's trailers and houses, and it was fucking. It still is a shithole. This whole neighborhood. So I walked down here. Yep, we lived in a dirt road of trailers over here. We found that golf club like around here somewhere. So I live down here. It's called Princess Street. Oh, I don't think you can get down the neighborhood. Yeah. Well, hold on. The trailer is not there anymore. The one, I don't think it is. It's not anymore. I don't know if it is on the map. So down this dirt road, my cousin hit me in the head. So there might be a blood stain from 1991 here somewhere around here. And no, that trailer's long gone. Well, I don't know. That kind of looks like it. I don't know if that's it or not. If it's not it, it kind of looks like it, and it was the same place. That's where we moved in 1991. I think it was 11 Princess Street back then. Oh, they got numbered. They got real. No, all right, 8. I don't know how it works, but it wasn't on this side. It was over here. It was one of these two. I think it was this one, and that might or might not be the same trailer. Yep, that's where I moved. That's where I got hit in the head with a golf club. Right over here. The ambulance came. I was right here. That might be my blood stain right there for all I know, from 1991. I don't know. And that's after moving to the south from the north, leaving all my friends. I didn't really even know why. And then getting in a traumatizing car accident in Baltimore, Maryland, with all my belongings all over the highway and having to ditch a bunch of shit. Pretty traumatizing. This guy, my dog got out. Our dog Apollo, we had a Doberman Rottweiler mix. And I come running out trying to get my dog, right? Whoever's living here at the time pulls out a shotgun, pointing it at my dog. I'm like, don't kill my dog. He didn't, thank God. But yeah, it was pretty crazy. Yep, used to walk around here with the hoodlums. We used to play, we used to have bottle rocket fights down here. You know, my friends. We stole a car from my friend's stepfather, ran it into the bushes over here. But that wasn't there then. It was just like trees and bushes. Drank beers. There was a monkey that lived back here, not on his own, like he had an owner back here. So you can't get back there. This road loops around. You can't get back there. It loops through some private property back here, and the guy had a fucking chimpanzee named Marco, if I'm right. And he would throw shit at you. It was fucking hilarious. Yeah, this was my friend Bobby Eichelberger's house. Fucking partied, like at 11 years old. I was like drunk in the road, fucking smoking cigarettes. We hung out here. His mom was a fucking drug addict. She didn't give a fuck. Then my friend Sean lived here, so I spent the night there a lot. It's crazy. It's crazy. I would fucking not want to live there now, but that is fucking scummy ass neighborhood. I mean, I live like 5 miles away from it, but I did move up. Thank God. Compared to that, big time. Compared to that shit, I look like I'm rich. I'm just saying. I'm not, but by comparison. Yeah, he had like this big ghetto cage built out of like plexiglass here and there, and then like fencing here and there. And he would come out. He had like this, it was somehow built in the wall or whatever into the house. Like he can go in and out. I don't think he went in the house, but yeah. He didn't care though. Like 30 years ago, he'd let us walk back there and shit. And like, look at his monkey. It sounds bad, doesn't it? Shit would throw shit. So it would come out from in the house, hop on this tire swing, and just fucking throw shit at you. It was hilarious. Oh, I've seen it in real life. That one threw shit, and then on 8th grade at the zoo on a field trip at Wakati Zoo. The funniest thing I've seen in my life, because it was a field trip, keep in mind, so school, you know, embarrassing stuff. But yeah, it was 30 years ago. Dude, I mean, before we moved here, when I was 10, I could ride my bicycle with no seat that I delivered papers on to the gas station with a note saying, please sell my son a pack of old golds. And, you know, they would just sell me cigarettes, so things were different then. I could buy cigarettes at 10 years old with a fucking note. You know? Oh yeah, so 8th grade field trip. Their monkey, their chimpanzee. I'm trying to think of their name. I feel like I might get them mixed up. One of these two chimps was, and because they're both in the Sockasty area. Sockasty is like right by it's in between Myrtle Beach and Surfside Beach. And that's kind of like the area. Not that I've always lived, but, you know, when we first moved here and now, I live pretty close to it. The zoo was here and that monkey was here. So there was, I guess, is it a monkey or an ape? If it's I don't really care. Marco and like, I don't remember what the other one's name was. I can't remember. I thought I would know. Anyway, so we're at the zoo in 8th grade on a field trip. And this kid, Carl, I'm not going to say his last name. You know, but he was like tall, kind of chubbier, and very flaming. I don't know if he was gay. I assumed he was, though, but it was 8th grade, so, you know, but I assumed he was gonna be gay at least, you know, because he's like, hey, y'all, how you doing? You know, like that. Well, like, I had to wrestle him in 7th grade because they made us wrestle in gym class, and I was so embarrassed about it. He was like the big gay out kid, the big gay kid. Anyway, so he got hit with shit in the shoulder on the field trip. Fucking the chimpanzee, shit in his hand, threw it, and hit Carl right here. And he's like, oh my God. Fucking hilarious. Hilarious seeing that at school. Somebody get hit with shit by a monkey, an ape. It's fucking funny. We had to go on the river after. On the ferry. I'm sure they gave him a shirt or something. I mean, I was working at Walmart later on. I hated my life because I hated my job, but I got shit on twice, not by monkeys, but by seagulls, twice in a week. Ruined 2 hats. Spider monkeys masturbate in front of you. The chimpanzees throw shit, and the spider monkeys sit there and just fucking whacking off in the window looking at you. So yeah, they either masturbate or throw shit. That's what they generally do. This drummer just died. Did you hear that? Dead Kennedy's drummer. He also, I guess, played for Chili Peppers for a little bit. Early 60s, I think. I wonder why. Well, he fell and hit his head. But falling, it makes me feel like Bob Saget. Yeah, hold on. Let's see if we can find that. Yeah, hold on. Because I haven't listened to Joe Biafra lately, but last time I listened to him, he's a fucking douchebag, so I'm sure, Hold on. Let's see. Oh, here we go. 2 days ago. Here we go. Yeah, so hold on. Where's he? So he fell and hit his head, which reminds me of Bob Saget. Reminds me of Heather McDonald, that other comedian lady that fell. I made a video about it. Where's the display? Image. There it is. Let's see. No, I ain't shopping. Fucking get money for that, asshole. Let's remind me. D.H. Pellegro, drummer of legendary punk band Dead Kennedys, dies at 63, October 30, 2022. So 2 days ago, this came out. Drummer for Icons Dead Kennedys and formerly the Red Hot Chili Peppers died from a head injury. His band announced he was 63. Police on scene stated he died from trauma to the head caused by an accidental fall. A statement from Dead Kennedys read, arrangements, blah, 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 blah. Hold on. So he fell and hit his head. Now, I will say this, that doesn't prove anything at all. But I know anybody could fall and hit their head and die. But I was on methadone for 12 years. I would nod off all over the fucking place. I never hit well, I do have a hard head. I got hit with a golf club, but yeah. Well, I mean, it's automatically going to be the first thing I jump to. For good reason, too. But they demonize you for asking questions. They don't demonize you for, killing kids and shit like that. No, that's fine. They just demonize you for, asking questions. And, I saw this the other day. How dare you ask about a kid's vaccination status if he's dead? That's only for important places like, a concert. Or, whatever else they ask for. Grocery stores in other countries. I'm gonna give this fucking asshole a follow because he's cool with me. Alright, hold on. Let me find this. What's that? Somewhere. I forget what I'm looking for, but there's something in here. Looking for again? Shit. I can't remember now. I can't remember. I lost it. Let's see. I feel like it was right before. Oh, there's a lot of weird shit going on, isn't there? There always is, isn't there? Anymore. Right, that's that. It's talking about people falling, hitting their heads. Aliens have tits. Okay, hold on. Try to get something here. Something's jogging my memory. Aliens have tits. Oh, this. Okay. Yep. See, I knew that. Once I saw the alien tits. I guess it's here. South Carolina high school band member dead. It's because it's my state. Unexpectedly. Of course, she was in high school. Colleton County, I'm not sure where that is. I guess somewhere around Charleston, probably. High school band said a female student, Delane Ford, a senior and band captain, had died. They're deeply saddened. So I looked at her Facebook page and I found Deanne Ford in South Carolina. And there you go. Actually, that's not the only one I found. You just glance at somebody's old fucking profile pics, So this one was August 28, 2021 and January 2020. So, high schooler. So, but that's just a small little example, though, I saw this, too. I did see this. Hold on. Oh, fuck you. Ow, I burned myself. Ugh. I don't know. I probably had to kill myself if she tried to do anything. This. All right. So I saw somebody else that said this, so I checked it out, and it was legit at the time. A New York Post article. That article, yeah, from October 30. Nancy Pelosi visits husband Paul in hospital after a hammer attack. So from that article, there was a video, and it had like a little saying, this video, if you let it play through, this one played after it. Well, there's just music, but hold on. And you can't get it anymore. It's gone. But that night, it played after it, so I screen recorded it. Nancy Pelosi's husband, Paul, has died after being violently attacked. If you go to the end, it's gone now, though. But it's weird that they had that. Paul, they were taken to San Francisco General Hospital, where Paul tragically succumbed to his injuries. That was on New York Post is where I got it. I screen recorded it. Who the fuck knows? Oh, this shit, the amnesty? You want amnesty? Fuck yourself. Told you we weren't gonna play along. I wasn't gonna play along, and this dude likes Prince. Look at this shit. I was like at a stoplight. I'm like, holy shit! It's all Prince stuff, and it's all like printed out of like someone's printer at home. This guy likes Prince. It says "When Doves Fly" right there. There's a dude too. I saw him. He had like ladders up there. He's like a construction worker. Maybe it was a dare. I don't know. Yeah, I screen recorded it. It's gone now, but it is weird. Why did it say that? The whole thing is fucking weird. One thing I'm starting to notice, though, is patterns. Which I do notice anyway, but lots of patterns. One of them being, she was obsessed with Prince. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't know. You can tell. Just like, all right, HIV, that whole thing, and and COVID. So like those kind of patterns. They do the same things over and over again. So once you catch on to that, you can start seeing it more. Whoops. Oh, that girl. She was just some high schooler. I don't know. I was at Mount Pleasant with the family for that, like the hayride and stuff, and I was just like smoking a cigarette and scrolling. I saw that, and just because it said South Carolina, it got my attention. And then I was like, well, let me, look. It's not the first time I've done it. When I saw some just random person had died, some young person, of course, if I remember or have the time, I'd go look real quick and see if I see anything with vaccine, or not even just like random people. I'd look for other people too. They're gonna prop them up like fucking Weekend at Bernie's. Yep. But yeah, they changed little things, but it's the same things over and over. I think how widespread it is what's crazy. And there's always distractions. How many emojis on the computer is there? I need a new computer. Or to clean this one up. One of the bosses at work, his son works there with us now. He just kind of checks in cars and stuff like that. But he's like really good computers. He's trying to get me. He's like, anybody wants to buy a computer made from scratch? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, or needs a good gaming or streaming computer, maybe from scratch. I'm like, yeah, me, but I don't have anybody. He's like, well, just give me to do it. I'll give you 10% or what. No, just give me something, man. He said he would just charge me parts. So I don't fucking know what I need. I don't know anything. I need the shit to work. That's all I know. They do change definitions. Yes, they either change definitions or they change either they'll change the word or the definition. You can go both ways. And they bend it until it's like changed, which is exactly what Dr. Dick Day said in 1969 or 67 or 69. I don't remember. He said that they would do that. They would change words little bit by little bit until the word was something else. He admitted that in the 60s. So, been a car salesman. I'm cool with car salesmen. I work with them. You know, I'm pretty cool with them. Pretty much like what I would picture like a college kid just wanting to get drunk and shit. You know, in my experience. Yeah, I mean, there's not the older ones, I guess, but it's got to be tough. Yeah. Well, it is honest now because everything you can do everything online, so they kind of, you know, it is honest. I don't know. I mean, now it's a little different, but yeah, they have been. Like he openly admitted it, and it was, you know, it was stated by the other doctor that he heard him. You know, that was one of the things. That's like 2 or 4 hours of audio, and I chopped it down to 20 minutes. There's a lot there, you know. No, she's a chick, but she's a chick and a dude, kind of. Not that she is, but her and her husband, I assume. But it's mostly her, I think. Oh yeah, Dr. Trepping, he's cool. He's been here twice already now. The motherfucker's been to my house twice. Well, thank you, because I don't know what I'm doing. And I couldn't really get high because I had to go back to work. So, and I was kind of anxious about everything because I actually took altogether 4 hours off that day because I got home a little early to like make sure everything was good and stuff. So I took 4 hours off and I was kind of worried because I had to go back to work. Like, damn, I've been gone a half day. I went to work an hour early though too, so technically 3 hours then. If I didn't go to that wedding Friday, my friend's wedding, the Friday before, I left work a few hours early to get, because the wedding was at 4. I usually worked at 5, and it was in Conway, and I had to get dressed and ready. I had to go get a shirt, so I left like 4 hours early Friday, which I put in vacation time for. I'll get paid for it, but still, I didn't want to get, you know, backed up, and like, I don't like calling out, and I don't like leaving for most of the day, you know? Yeah. Because otherwise I would have just took Monday off and done it that way. Maybe we do it longer. Maybe we go hang out somewhere. He met Susie because she was home because she's off on Mondays. So he met her. He didn't meet her last time. He met my mom and Judd, and Susie and Elvie were at a gymnastics thing. But yeah, when he was getting here, Susie was just leaving, so I got to meet her. I believe I had incense lit out here. I had 2 fans. I stole Judd's fan. Garage door open, trying to get all the smoke and weed smoke out. Yeah, he's met Judd twice. Yeah, because Judd's walked in here both times because he got out of school. I don't know if he has actual website. Well, no, he does. He has blogs. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, on the video I did with like the stream, not stream, but I fixed it. I put all his links. Really? I didn't know that. No, I didn't know that Dr. Shiva broke it. Of course, I'm not interested. Well, this set list is already played, hasn't it? let it finish though. I mean, I thought I heard something similar. Maybe it was the same thing. I don't know. The new, like what they call news is just fucking utterly pitiful. I don't know. I was gonna say pitiful. It's not like investigating. It's not reporting. It's repeating. It's just repeating. So and so said this. It's like gossip. So and so said this and that. You know. That's all it is. For the most part. Like I'm not discounting shit like what Ronan Farrow did, because I read his book about the Weinstein shit. Catch and Kill. I think I read it a couple times. It's been a while though, but he went through hell trying to get that shit out. I'm talking about Mossad, fucking. He was on on TV and they wouldn't do it. He had to like go somewhere else. You know. I think it was New York Times. He had to do it in paper or on paper and not on video. Really? Damn. I mean, that fits a pattern, though. That shit will start to come out, and then it'll get, forgotten about, or stopped, or at least slowed down, and then like a year or two later, it comes out. It's like, motherfucker, we've been talking about that. I mean, this one I didn't know in particular, but there's a lot of them that I have. I don't know, but you know what? About changing our handle, I got an email under my main Jamie Deluxe email address, which would have been my main channel that got deleted. I was deleted over 2 years ago. Shit. No, it was 2021. All right, almost 2 years ago. So it's been almost 2 years because it's March of 2021, sorry. Yeah, so 2020, yeah, all right. And I'm getting an email about it? What? Did you not forget you fucking deleted me, asshole? For nothing? Really? There was a lot of, I guess, prophetic shit. That's all come. I mean, number one, they would just put it out there anyway. Like Lockstep and all the other ones they did. But there's also, in particular, I made a video. No, I didn't get it. No, I didn't get reinstated. I checked. I'm still disappeared, and I tried to go to it and it won't let me. So, yeah, they hate me for some reason. Susan's a bitch, and she hates me. So, in particular, one video I made, and like I've never been on 4chan before, but it was on 4chan, and you can tell where the timestamps are. Like I double checked, it was timestamped in there. In 2019. It was a short video too. Yeah, in 2019, somebody was saying, "Don't take the vax. They're gonna try to unleash the vax. It's gonna be full of all kind of toxin, shit, blah blah blah." Like pretty much what I said. I did appeal. They don't look at that shit, or I don't know if they do, but they wanted me off. So I know I'm on now, but it's under a different thing. So at the time, especially, because it came after me and came after me and came after me again. Then the shit settled down for a while. And then they came after me again, so. I don't know. I heard about that, but I haven't really heard the outcome of it, if there is one yet. Yeah, you gotta be a little suspicious whenever they try to get like courts to block shit for over 50 years, 66 years, or 75 years. Yeah. See, I don't believe in viruses anymore, but I do think they would try to create what they say they would create, like some kind of bioweapon that would, because I think it's a wet dream to to have something that what they would name a virus that can reverse transcribe into your cells and like pretty much kill your cells. I think that's a perfect bioweapon, what they would call HIV, but it doesn't exist in nature. But then again, I see they would be trying. I don't know how they would do it, but shit, I don't know what they have, So I can see them trying to make something like that, And I mean believe, because it really is like a fucking religion. It really is. It's like being possessed by a demon if you have a quote-unquote virus. So everything that happens to you, is because of the demon possession or the virus possession. Meanwhile, it actually means poison, so the cure is the virus, It's the poison, which is the origin of the word. Well, no, all I'm saying is everything they said that you have to do to prove any kind of virus exists or causes anything, they've never done. So, and there's many diseases they tried to blame on viruses that later on turned out just to be some kind of toxin or environmental thing. Scurvy, pellagra, however you say it. Shit, there's a lot more too. I can't remember. Oh, one was called SMON, S-M-O-N. I think it was over in Asia mostly. They kept that one for like 20, 30 years. I think it was 20 years, and it was like this medicine for like stomach aches or something that was causing it. And they had it blamed on an infectious disease for 20 years. Over 20 years. Till finally I think this is some lawyer investigated it or whatever. It's just over and over and over again. The same fucking game. Like I said, that's what they do. That's their game plan. They just do the same shit over and over again. Just differently. There's more. That's just off the top of my head. Yeah. Frequency. Yeah. I don't know to the extent. Yeah. I'm sure a lot of them can fuck us up pretty bad. But yeah, I'm sure there's all kinds of shit with that too. Though. Like pretty much every way you can think about it, they try to make us sick. Any way you can think about it. I was looking today at somebody posted a thing of mayonnaise with like bio ingredient. I forget what it was called exactly, but so I looked and it said it had a website on it. So I go there. It was Unilever, and it says our bio ingredient or whatever it called it. Some GMOs pretty much in the mayonnaise. Our GMO food is safe and healthy, and it quotes the FDA and the WHO. So automatically, I'm like, oh, they're poisoning us. Well, naturally, of course they are. They come in. So this GMOs, the FDA and the WHO say it's safe and healthy. What's that tell you? No, antibiotics aren't good either. I mean, they are necessary for certain things. Really, I'm kind of drunk too because I had a couple of these mini bottles, but 3 for $5. $3 for $5 on my way home from work. But I mean, that's how it goes. That's they tried to prove fucking infectious disease with the Spanish flu. They couldn't do it. They couldn't prove it. They had I forget what they're called specifically. They had all these experiments. So I think it was in Boston. I got a boo-boo right here. People coughing in each other's face. They were putting like phlegm and like coughed up shit in people's eyes and shit like that. Nobody got sick. Nobody. It wasn't contagious. But you know what they did do? What they're doing now. Yeah. I know, but see the way I didn't know any of that either, though, because it means like biotics means life, so it's anti-life. Yeah, and I've even known people. Well, shit, Ed. Every time he gets a fucking cold, he'll go to the pet store and get fish antibiotics. He's like, it's the same thing as human antibiotics. Every time he's sick. Now, I never liked antibiotics because they give me a stomach ache. I've had to have them before, though. One time in particular, I had a cut in my thumb. And that's when I think I was doing a lot of speed. I was working all day and playing in the reggae band at night. And it just really started to hurt and stuff. And I got some of the crap out of it, but I went to the hospital and they're like, oh, you're about to die. Let's shoot you up. We're going to give you antibiotics. But she didn't say I was about to die, but they had me on antibiotics for like 2 hours. I wonder what damage that did to me. I mean, it was necessary. My thumb was like all infected. Yeah, he's always got, because he says fish antibiotics is the same as human antibiotics, and you can buy it over the counter at a pet store. So he's always got fish antibiotics. It's the same thing. Maybe he's a gay fish. I don't know. I never morphine gave, well, it was like synthetic morphine. It gave me headaches. Like bone crushing headaches. Yeah, so, well, I mean, it makes sense that they give probiotics to pregnant women, right? Well, maybe he had some STDs he was telling us about. I don't really want to hear about it either. So, but yeah, they're not good to take. They're actually pretty damaging. They can be. Because we need all those. Yeah, because it kills the good microbes and shit too. Yeah. Bunch of bugs inside me. Bunch of bugs inside me. What are you doing, boo? Hit my guitar. The probiotics. Do they? For horses or dogs or some shit? Well, I've known about the fish antibiotics for a long time, but I didn't really know how bad antibiotics were. Like, I've learned a lot in the last 2 years. Like, I'll be a fucking doctor. What are you talking about? Read books and stuff? Shit. I'm a scientist. Yes, it can save your life. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, exactly. They're just overtaken and stuff like that. Yeah, that's not good. But certain things, you would need them. So, I mean, they're great for that. Yes. But, I mean, people just really overdo it, though, you know? I mean, because if you got an infection and stuff, you need them. You need something like that, you know? Look at Peter Griffin right here. I've seen dogs do it, so. I smoke grass for a stomach ache. I get it. Oh, I ain't eating bugs. I'll say no to bugs all day. I'm not eating bugs. I'll eat drugs, but not bugs. I've seen one on TV. I used to watch ER, okay? I know what I'm doing. Scalpel. Get cut open here somewhere. Shit, I'm gonna operate on myself. I'll just practice. That's how I learned the tattoo. I didn't learn the tattoo very good, but I practiced on myself. And my family. They wanted me to, though. Everybody wanted me to. And my friends. Yeah, I fucked a lot of people up. First with the needle and Indian ink, and then a machine. I mean, I tattooed fucking an anchor on Ed's arm with a needle and Indian ink. He had to get it covered up years later with a crop circle, because it's the only thing that would cover it up, like fucking Popeye. He gives, like, you know, it's like my son with a marker. If he has a marker, he'll draw it. He just won't stop. He's gonna draw on everything. That's how I was with needles. I'm like, all right, let's tattoo this. Half the time I didn't want to do it. I'm like, you sure? You sure you want me to do this? Yeah. But I was only like 16, so. My mom made a big mistake showing us how to do homemade tattoos with a needle. Like, just wrap the thread up. In the end, you wrap a bunch of thread, and you dip it in the ink, and you just poke. That's it. I just poke all my friends like that. They wanted me to. Finish antibiotics? I know I never do. I never finish. They always tell you to finish them. I never do. I never have. Never have. There, I found one of those things in a dumpster. Is it a defibrillator or some shit? An old one from like the 80s or 90s. I found it in a fucking dumpster at a warehouse because where Shark Legs was practicing. for a while, like 10 years ago. It was a gated store. Like around here, a lot of bands were practicing storage units. You know, we just happened with Cornell. He has like an outside garage at his house. So, and before that, he was a general manager of a music store, so we could practice there. But usually it's in warehouses. So this warehouse in Surfside had a fence. You had to enter a code and all that to get in. And I don't know if it was them throwing shit away from like people not paying their bills or something, or people cleaning out their warehouses. I don't know. Found all kinds of cool shit in there. I found a defibrillator from like the 80s or 90s. I never plugged it in. I was too scared, but I took it. I gave it to Chris. I don't know what he did with it. I think I just wanted him to get it out of my house because like I just had this 1980s defibrillator sitting in my garage. I found a bat house in the packaging. I didn't know they packaged and made those things for bats. You like nail it on your house. I sold it on, I don't remember what, maybe Craigslist or something for $20. Fucking bat house I found in a dumpster, $20. Also, I found a car computer, like one of the things you plug into a car to tell you what's wrong with it. Sold that shit for $120 out of a dumpster. I found a purse with $1 in it. So that's at least like, I don't know, $141 out of a dumpster. You know, they started locking the dumpster so I couldn't steal shit out of there. I was like, man, one man's trash is another man's, you know, I ain't gonna put much work in it. I lied, I was like, yeah, this is my stepfather's stuff. He told me to sell it, he'd split the money with me. I found it in a dumpster out back of my warehouse. All right. I love trash. Yeah, you're right about that. Spices. Dumpster, fuck yeah. Not for food or nothing, just for stuff, you know? People throw stuff away. They don't let you do it at the dump anymore. I mean, they put certain things to the side. I guess they might sell them or something. I don't know. But I know, like, maybe, how old am I? Maybe like 17, 18 years ago, me and my ex-wife were fixing up this little, I don't know what you would call it, modular home. No, it wasn't a trailer. It was just like an old fucking home. Small one, too, you know, tiny. But our family owned the land and they owned it. So we redid the whole thing. They had to have all this electricity shit put in there right, plumbing put in right. You know, it was pretty expensive at the time, at least. So we got whatever we could from the dump when we were remodeling. I found a sliding glass door. And the house was small, and there was like one little window. Whoops! In the living room. I took a saw. I cut in the wall. It was like paneling. And I put the sliding glass door in there. You couldn't open it, but there's a lot of light, though. We made a vaulted ceiling out of the little kitchen, and it made it look so much bigger. And I found like the top to a big fireplace at the dump, and that was way up on top with like some of her like shit on it, like, you know, I don't know, vases, or I don't remember. An old wood from my waterbed, like the wood frame. We took that and cut it and painted it, and went in the bathroom, like above where the washer and dryer went, as like you know, little shelves or whatever. Some old waterbed frame. There's more too. I don't remember all I did, but when I found shit at the dump, I took it though. I don't think they'll let you do it anymore. Oh, I found a glass door, like, you know, like a screen door but glass, with a little doggy door in the bottom. It was like glass 2/3 of the way, and then like metal on the bottom or whatever. You know, just one of those, instead of a screen door, like a glass door. And it had a doggy door, and we had the corgi at the time. I was like, this is perfect. I'm gonna take this, you know? Felt like rich. I wish I could take shit from the dump. I would go to the dump more if they would let me take stuff. That might piss her off though, but I love trash. I can't help it. All right, I'm gonna go eat something. Actually, I'm gonna make her lunch. 12:21. I gotta wake up at 6:21. Well, 6:30, 6:25. I don't know. Whatever time they wake me up. I love you guys though. Thank you for hanging out, and I get paid tomorrow.